Hello, goddesses. Well, actually, I'm the only goddess here right now, but others will arrive. Namaste. And I always warn you on these lives, you got to try to do this yourself. You'll see how crazy it is. I'm afraid I'm going to knock over my flowers, or if you see the camera just fall over, it's because the cat decided to chase it. And of course, also when you start live, folks, your nose always itches, just so you know. So I'm so glad you're here. Let me move this over. I'm going to move this a little bit as well. So this is meant to be a really short live stream. Hang on. Namaste, goddesses. So I want to cross my legs, but not knock over to the camera. How are you today? Share where you're from if you're watching live. This is literally, I'm looking around thinking of something else I might do to surprise you guys, but this is literally going to be a really short live stream because I know for me growing up, and still Saturday is the day you do your errands, right? You do your, your shopping, you got to get stuff done. So I planned for this to be literally like 5 to 10 minutes. I said that one time though, and I stayed on for about 50 minutes, and that video has gotten a lot of views. So yeah, a lot of this will happen in replay, but it's easier for me to jump in live. And so I hope you're having a blessed day. This is just to invite you, for women only, the women in my tribe. I have some guys who like to see what we're up to, but this is for the women in the tribe. I decided to open up the chakra course that I'm doing with the name that I think is kind of bold. It is for me. It is for me. Power, sex, money. Okay. Dealing with the lower triangle. So I've decided to open up that 6-week Goddess Group Coaching, the first class, to be open to anyone who wants to check it out. Okay. So that's what this live, I just really wanted to let you know that. The link should already be below the video. I think, hi Percival. I think I already added it, but again, it'll be free, and it's not going to be a webinar where I'm sort of telling you about the course and do this and get that. It will be the actual first class. Okay. So we will be talking about the root chakra a little bit. I'll have a little intro, of course, to get you grounded in what chakras are, why the root chakra is important, and then we will literally dive into a specific meditation. Excuse me. And so you will feel amazing from this particular practice. I'll probably open it up then maybe to questions and any concerns. And then we'll probably do another specific practice that I will teach on that in that class, right? Just to the group that are there. So again, it's free. I'm just going to keep saying that because I know, okay, I thought I saw something there. This is free, no obligation. I would love for you to join me for all the sessions, but this is a way for you to get a taste of what I'm doing, because I know, honestly, some of you are probably like, well, what's the benefit? Like, what's this chakra stuff about? Now, my channel is for spiritual women, spiritual high vibe women. Okay, I'm going to start saying maybe my rainbow tribe. And again, thanks to those of you who responded when someone kind of was giving me a hard time, because I was coming from my personal perspective on my own channel. Like I said, my tribe is a diverse group, and I thank you all for being part of my tribe. But yeah, this course, the full Goddess Group Coaching, is for women like myself, spiritual women who are perhaps under earning, and some issues that come up when we have money issues related to the first chakra. Okay, I'll just do a quick review because, of course, you don't see all of my videos. You don't know necessarily what I said in each one. The first chakra very much has to do with our ability to attract abundance. Now, this is aside from societal issues. I am aware of that, believe me. But as a person, Percival, yes, thank you for saying hello. If you're spiritual, you might have taken in the idea that, well, money is the root of all evil. I grew up hearing that because I grew up in a very fairly religious home. Very fairly, I don't know. They didn't go to church every weekend, but my dad was definitely preaching in the home. Okay, give me a thumbs up or a comment if you can relate to that. And so I heard constantly that money is the root of all evil. And now, what do you think that's going to do to your mindset, right? You're a good person, you're a spiritual woman, and you're hearing this. So part of you is like, well, okay, so I want to be a good person, because you're also learning all of that, right? You're a kid and you want to be a good person and likable, and yet you're hearing money is the root of all evil. Like I said, and I'm going to be blunt. Do you think you get that from like the 95% or the 5% or the 2%, right? You hear it from people who often have money troubles. Rich people are bad. All of the money doesn't grow on trees. We can't afford that, and being shamed for like wanting something, especially when you're a little kid and you don't know. So again, the reason I'm talking about this, if you're just joining me, is that this is what we'll cover and help to heal in my chakra course, money, sex, and power. So that's the first issue and the main one we'll be dealing with on this first call. So I really hope you'll join me. The link is below. It's like a webinar link or like a meeting link. It's private. So you have to sign up, share your name and your email, and then you'll get the link to join me tomorrow night. And I'll probably take this down after because it's Sunday, May 5th. 5's my favorite number. 5, lucky 5, May 5th at 7 Eastern time. Participate in the class. So, assuming you'll be joining me, Goddess, you want to have a journal, just handy, especially after we get off the session, the video, it's going to be video, and you don't have to have your video on in case you feel like, I don't want people seeing me, my house is dark, my house is dirty, or I don't want to put makeup on. You can turn your video off, but you'll be able to see me, okay? And there are a limited number of people that can be in this meeting, just so you know. So if you're interested in this, in working specifically with the root chakra in this first class, this is the full class. I'm not leaving anything out, and it's available to you for free. So if you're resonating with some of what I'm saying, of being a spiritual person, and yet having parents and caregivers give you ideas that money is always bad, it's just bad, and you feel that has created some blockages, then you want to be on this training tomorrow and consider really taking the whole course. We'll spend 2 classes on each chakra. So we'll work with the root chakra in this first class, where you'll be joining me. And then you'll do your practices. You will have homework, simple, really enjoyable. And then the next week we'll go a little deeper. And I'll be sharing a lot of information that I'm not sharing here publicly on my YouTube channel, okay? To help you heal, strengthen, and clear all the stuff that is basically on the disc of your chakra. That could be karma, right? Ancestral karma. If our ancestors were impoverished or, had negative events in their lives and felt beaten down, that is passed on to you. Science is actually now seeing that, you guys, that there's this also, I think it's the field of epigenetics, but groups that have had real trauma in their lineage, that can come through. And so this is part of what we can also heal with this work that I'll be doing. So again, I wanted to keep this short, so I'm going to keep repeating it, as people may join or jump on. This is a free offer, my gift to you, to take the first class free. It is tomorrow. Click the link below to sign up. And you want to have some incense, have any essential oils, have your crystals around. And here you go. It's a beautiful crystal I just got recently. Hope you guys can see it. It's not showing quite as well. It's got a little chip on the side, but I like the shape. We can include crystals in our work if that's something you resonate with. And that will be part of what I'll be teaching in the course starting tomorrow, May 5th. So I really hope, Goddess, that you can see how this can benefit you. If you feel like you're earning as much money, you have as much stability as you need, you have enough calm as you need, then you don't need this course. But if you feel, wow, I could be more prosperous, I could have more of a sense of security around money, a sense of inner confidence that I'm taken care of, that there will always be enough. If you know that you want more of that, then I think this course will be for you. And just try it. You know, you have nothing to lose by trying it. And I promise you, because if you've seen me lead meditations, you're going to leave this free session feeling fantastic, whether or not you decide that you can afford to invest in the course. I also will offer the lowest price for this course on that first class at the very end. So like I said, this will be the full class. Okay, it's like you're enrolled. Check it out, try it. You're going to love it. And then I will give you an offer that just a link that if you want to register to take the whole 6 goddess coaching sessions. And so much love. I just wanted to go live and get this out there for you. And again, to my tribe, thank you so much for the support that you've been giving me, that you've shown me when I had some difficulty that really threw me off when I put up a particular video. As I said, my tribe is open to all women. I don't tend to necessarily get 20-somethings, though I offer advice to everyone, believe me, in my life. I really, as a hands-on healer, massage therapist, I do work with all ages, but most of the people also in person that I see are in their 30s, 40s, and so on. So Goddess, again, click the link below to get access to the free first class tomorrow of my Chakra, Sex, Power, Money course. And I laugh because, you know, it sounds like, oh, you know, whatever. But again, that second chakra, which we'll get into a couple weeks in, the third chakra, feeling confident, having a sense of personal power, you need this stuff. Unless your life is absolutely perfect, then you do not need my course. Okay, don't register. If you're earning absolutely enough money, you're able to keep it and grow it, you feel good about earning money, you're earning in a way that you love, that's also key. If the sex and intimacy and relationships, you have really good connection, you feel great about your body, then your second chakra is fine. And, you know, you could still develop the higher levels of the chakras, of course. Each chakra has sort of the practical day-to-day level and then sort of the higher powers of the chakra. And finally, the third chakra, which we'll be covering, is about your confidence. So if you feel you have enough in all those areas, then you don't need my course. But I feel like most of us, if we admit it, we want to grow in those areas. And again, if you're a very spiritual person, you tend to be more open in the upper chakras, in the upper energy centers. The lower triangle, the first, second, and third chakra that I'll be teaching on tomorrow, is especially when you know you're a little sort of woo-woo, you have some trouble manifesting, sometimes you get bullied or get in negative relationships, that type of thing. And I'll be doing this work with you, Goddess. This is very deep work, and I will be right along there with you. Okay? And again, this isn't just a webinar where I'm going to sell you on it. This is actually the actual first class. You will be treated as an enrollee of this Goddess Coaching program, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Remember, there is a limited number that can fit in the meeting, so sign up if you have any interest at all, and I promise you, you'll feel wonderful from having participated, whether or not you decide to continue in the course. Much love, and namaste. I'm feeling like I want to actually pull one card for you guys. So let me just think about it. Let me think about what would be. I have so many of them around me. Let me think about it. Let me think about it. I'm just going to quickly pull one card, the one I had closest. This is a new deck, and I actually have a deck review of this deck coming up. So it's fairly new to me. So I'll just tell you what I know about the card that is pulled, but know that my intuition is completely sharp and acute. And so this will be somehow meaningful for you if you are watching, and meaningful to the message of this video. Okay, I've pulled one, and let's see what we get. Very nice. Open your heart to joy and delight. Here, I'll put it up close so you can see it. Open your heart to joy and delight. And so how does that relate? I feel like the chakras really are a key for us to connect with spirit. It's literally the programming, the little blueprint that was sent with us into the world in this incarnation. Okay. And so the message that wanted to come through right now is joy and delight. So enjoy, especially the second chakra, you guys. It's very much about pleasure. It's very important for women, that second chakra, for healing. If you have reproductive issues, it starts to heal at the core level. By the time we have a physical illness, goddess, it's really a very entrenched issue. It's not to say you can't have a big healing, but just so you know, everything starts at the energetic level. So I feel like the message from spirit is yes, joy and delight in this life, and that comes from having clear chakras, clear of negative imprints, clear of societal imprints that are negative, and really kind of taking back your own personal power. And that's very much what this is about. So hope you enjoy, and I hope to see you tomorrow in the class. Bye bye now. Doo-doo.